Great, awesome. So look, talking about that, the code in terms of sticks, like how, so I think you talked about a little bit about data sizes and things like that, but in terms of code, and this again alludes to some of the questions that Reema was asking about how clean the code, but do you see the code being optimized for memory? And do you see, like, I know people want to keep that for perpetuity, but how much optimizations do you recommend for memory, or how much time it takes to run the code and things like that?
I think this relates to the question about the code quality, in the sense that researchers, me myself included, tend to not initially optimize for memory usage. And maybe that's a good thing. You know, the Donald Knuth, the famous programming guru, used to say that premature optimization is the root of all evil, right? So we don't want to advocate for our authors to go into that evil side of optimization. No, of course there are limitations of both due to the platform. I mean, it's running, so this CodeOcean platform, it's using behind the scenes using Dockers that run on Amazon Web Services. So there are technical limitations to that. If you're going to use infinite amount of memory, obviously it's not going to run and not going to work. So as long as it works, we're good with it. We don't require you to go into the evil side of premature optimization.
Wonderful. That puts less effort on the authors. That's great. Great. And then finally, more on code. What programming languages are supported? How is it people? What programming languages do you recommend, or is there any recommendation from others?
Again, we have a lot of flexibility with respect to that. We support a wide variety of languages. All of the data science tools that you're familiar with work: Python, R, Julia, Stata, MATLAB, toolboxes, Caffe, Lua, TensorFlow, PyTorch, whatever you want, it runs basically. And some of these are proprietary, which is why we went for CodeOcean specifically, because they support cloud-based proprietary software without us having to import licenses and things like that. If you're using something that's not supported, if that were to happen, which is unlikely, but if that were to happen, if it's an open source package, I'm sure we can support that in the end. We can accommodate those needs. So you just talk to us or to CodeOcean to include that somewhere. If it's not an open source package, then we need to talk further about the details of that exactly. But I'd say like 99.9% of all cases are covered with our current package solution.
Wonderful, wonderful.